Have you ever stood at the edge of your dreams, feeling the fire of ambition burning inside you, only to watch it fade because you couldn't hold your ground long enough? Have you ever promised yourself you'd rise early, train harder, push farther, only to slip back into old comforts when the moment of decision arrived? You're not alone. Many have felt that sting, the sting of knowing the mind was willing for a moment, but the will wasn't strong enough to endure the storms of doubt, fatigue, and fear. It's a silent battle, fought not with swords, but with the quiet choices we make when no one is watching. Self-discipline isn't a gift handed down at birth. It's not a blessing for a chosen few. It is a muscle, one tested, torn, and rebuilt again and again. It's the invisible bridge between your goals and your reality. Without it, even the grandest dreams wither into regret. With it, the smallest beginnings can rise into towering triumphs. But let me ask you this. When the hunger fades, when the applause goes silent, when you are left alone with your tasks, will you still march forward, or will you fold? The old world was built on the backs of those who understood this. In a time without shortcuts, without quick fixes, only the relentless grind of day after day, those who mastered their minds rose above the rest. They knew to command their fate, they must first command themselves. They moved forward, not because it was easy, but because it was necessary. Self-discipline is not about denying joy. It's about shaping yourself into someone capable of carrying the weight of your dreams. It's about forging a mind that stays steady through temptation, fatigue, and boredom. It's about waking up to your own strength, realizing that greatness is earned in the silent, lonely hours when the world is asleep. And when the rewards are nowhere in sight, and only the echo of your footsteps keeps you company. Will you still press forward? In every era, those who built legacies understood the slow burn of discipline. They rose before the light touched the sky. They worked while others slept. They endured without guarantees, believing not in luck, but in their own unbreakable resolve. Every day they sharpened their spirit like a blade, cutting through laziness, fear, and doubt. Ask yourself, are you willing to live by a standard higher than comfort? To push through tired hands and a heavy heart when the voice inside tempts you to quit? Discipline is not forged in comfort. It is born in struggle, routine, and hours that seem endless and thankless. It is the art of becoming your own master, your own force. No one will do it for you. No secret method, no easy road will carry you. It will be you, standing at the crossroads each day, deciding between the hard path and the easy one. And each time you choose the hard path, your soul grows stronger. Are you ready to build the kind of discipline that stands firm through storms, silence, and solitude? Are you prepared to walk the ancient, forgotten paths of strength that so few dare to tread? If you are, steel your heart. Tighten your grip on your dreams. The path ahead is not lined with ease, but it will sculpt you into something far greater than you can yet imagine. And somewhere in the distance, your future self, stronger, wiser, and unshakable, is waiting for you to begin. Number 1, set clear daily intentions. Before each day begins, carve out your mission. Know without confusion what you must accomplish. A drifting day becomes a drifting life. You cannot afford to leave your direction to chance. Drift today, regret tomorrow. When you wake, ask yourself, what battles must I win today to move closer to my destiny? Write them down. Make them sacred. Treat your daily intentions like orders from a general to a soldier. You do not question them. You execute them with precision and pride. The mind loves to wander. Without clarity, you'll be pulled in 1,000 meaningless directions, exhausting yourself without getting anywhere. But when your mission is clear, your mind becomes a weapon. Sharp, focused, relentless. Start simple. 2 to 3 non-negotiable tasks daily. Attack them with everything you have. As the days stack up, you'll feel yourself growing in confidence, in power. Small, clear missions completed daily forge unstoppable momentum. That is how ordinary men and women become legends. Without clear intentions, your energy leaks. With them, you unleash storms. Number 2, embrace the power of small victories. Discipline is not about grand gestures. It is built brick by brick, moment by moment. The mind loves big dreams but hates small efforts. That's the trap. If you only chase big wins, you will overlook the tiny battles that quietly shape your destiny. Each small task completed strengthens the walls of your willpower. Did you rise when you wanted to sleep in? Victory. Did you finish that boring task when every part of you wanted to procrastinate? Victory. Ask yourself throughout the day, am I stacking victories or stacking excuses? One missed task seems harmless until it becomes a habit. One excuse today, another tomorrow, and before you know it, discipline crumbles. Celebrate the small wins. Honor them. They are the unsung heroes of greatness. Victory feeds belief. Each time you win a tiny battle, you teach your mind, I am someone who follows through. That voice grows louder, stronger, until doubt has no place left to hide. Small victories are the hidden seeds of massive achievements. Stack enough of them, and no force on earth will be able to stop you. Number 3, build rituals, not just habits. A habit is an action repeated. A ritual is an action performed with reverence, precision, and purpose. Habits can become mechanical, mindless. Rituals breathe life into discipline. They elevate even the simplest acts into moments of power. Prepare your mind each morning like a warrior sharpens his sword before battle. Prepare your workspace. As a blacksmith tends his forge, methodically, intentionally, honoring the craft. Ask yourself, am I honoring my routines or rushing through them mindlessly? Are you just brushing through your day, or are you stepping into it like a gladiator entering the arena? Rituals turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. A morning stretch can become a ceremony of strength. A daily journal can become a sacred counsel with your deepest self. A nightly review can become a final sharpening of the mind before rest. When your actions have purpose behind them, discipline ceases to be a chore. It becomes a calling. And sacred callings are not so easily abandoned in the face of fatigue or boredom. Number 4, train your resistance to temptation. Every day, the voice of weakness will whisper, take it easy, skip it today, you've earned it. It will come dressed as kindness, as comfort, even as self-love. Do not be fooled. Expect it, anticipate it, plan for the ambush, and when temptation comes, smile and turn away. Feel the pull and refuse to move. Each refusal, each act of resistance strengthens the iron of your will. Ask yourself, when weakness calls, do I answer or do I close the door? Train your no like a muscle. Flex it often. Feel it grow stronger. Temptation is the thief of greatness. Every time you surrender to it, you give away a piece of your power. Every time you resist, you take it back. Resisting temptation is not deprivation. It is self-respect. It is choosing the future over the fleeting. It is remembering that discipline today is freedom tomorrow. And with each battle won against temptation, you rise a little higher, stand a little taller, until one day You realize the voices of weakness no longer rule you. You rule them. Number 5, use time limits to command your focus. The mind loves to wander. Without boundaries, hours leak away unnoticed, like water slipping through open fingers. Days get lost in distractions, endless scrolling, shallow conversations, tasks half finished but never conquered. Set strict time limits for your tasks. Give yourself 1 hour, and within that hour, pour every ounce of your focus into the task at hand. No excuses, no detours, no mindless multitasking. When the bell tolls, step back. Move to the next mission with the same controlled intensity. Discipline is not just about working hard. It's about working with ruthless focus. The scattered mind achieves little. The focused mind moves mountains. Ask yourself, am I mastering time, or is time mastering me? Each task should feel like stepping into a battleground. The clock is your adversary. Your focus, your weapon. Build urgency into your work. Push against the ticking clock, and watch how much more you produce, how much sharper your mind becomes. The world is full of busy people achieving nothing. Be different. Be disciplined. Those who rule their hours, rule their lives. Number 6, harden your mind with physical challenges. The body is the training ground of the mind. It is where you test your limits, where you battle laziness, where you sharpen your spirit through sweat and strain. Push your physical limits daily, whether it's waking up early to train, enduring a tough workout when your muscles scream for rest, or simply finishing the task you promised yourself when tired. Harden your mind through the body. There is a direct bridge between physical struggle and mental strength. When your body endures discomfort without quitting, the mind takes notes. It learns that pain is not a wall, but a doorway. It learns that most limits are lies. Ask yourself, when my body protests, can my spirit push forward? When fatigue whispers, stop, can you answer, not yet? Each physical battle won is a seed planted deep in your character. Over time, they bloom into an unbreakable self-belief that no external challenge can shake. Every act of physical courage echoes in the chambers of the mind. The harder you train your body, the stronger you forge your mind. And a mind hardened by battle fears nothing. Number 7, reflect relentlessly. Self-discipline does not grow in the dark. It grows in the light of reflection. Without reflection, your days blur together. Mistakes compound. Weaknesses hide in plain sight. At the end of each day, look back honestly. No sugarcoating. No lies to comfort yourself. Ask, where did I win today? Where did I falter? What must I tighten tomorrow to sharpen my edge? Without reflection, you become a prisoner of old patterns. With reflection, you break chains. Growth is not automatic. Improvement is not guaranteed. Only by relentless, honest reflection can you turn your struggles into strength. Ask yourself nightly, am I the same person today as I was yesterday? Or have I sharpened my edge even slightly? Even a 1% improvement daily compounds into a warrior who stands unrecognizable a year from today. A life of discipline is not static. It is alive, breathing, evolving. It is a life under constant construction, and reflection is the architect. Without reflection, you lose the map. With it, you build your empire brick by disciplined brick. So, self-discipline is not built in a single moment of inspiration. It is built in the thousands of moments when you choose strength over comfort, clarity over chaos, action over delay. Now ask yourself one final question. Am I willing to become the master of myself, or will I forever remain a servant to my moods and whims? The road to greatness is narrow, steep, and lonely, but it is also beautiful beyond words. Each step you take in discipline is a step toward the life you were born to live. Stay strong, stay relentless, and stay true to the vision that calls you forward. So, which technique will you begin mastering today?